Conor Benn, you called him out straight off the rip. Conor Benn, what's up, boy?
But then I hear he started talking about he don't want to do the rehydration clause. But how you don't want to do the rehydration clause when you just got in the ring with Chris Eubank and he was half dead in the ring?
Yeah, definitely the second one. The first one I felt like I don't know,
bro. He was half
the first
dead,
one felt
bro.
A little like, you know what I'm saying?
If the man half dead in there and Conor Benn is taking advantage of the guy, what is the problem with jumping in the ring with me the same way?
But would you, all right, if it's no rehydration, no fight?
No. What am I fighting him for? Why am I?
Boy, that's hella hypocritical, you Shakur. How you gonna sit there and call a person out after the fight, and then a couple of days later be talking about if it ain't no rehydration calls and I'm fighting you? Like when Tank was popping off them rehydration causes, and you talking about, oh, that's weak, he drained Ryan, you know, he did that to get an advantage. Nah, you in that same boat. Now you are considered pretty much the top dog right now, you know, other than pretty much Devin Haney. Now you talking about you requesting, you know, rehydration clauses at 147. Like, you're not getting no advantage by putting a rehydration clause in there. It's not like you're getting any muscle mass back. That's just fluid. It's just water weight that's coming back to them. Obviously, I mean, rehydrating those muscles, but don't be hypocritical talking about, oh, yeah, rehydration clause. What am I fighting for? You were just talking all crazy, you know, about, oh, I got you, Conor Benn, you easy word. Come on, we'll step up to 147, or y'all meet somewhere in the middle. You know, don't not let the fight happen because of we coming to a dispute about rehydration clause. I feel like right now that's the biggest cop out, you know, in boxing right now. You know, these guys say that's a stipulation. Nobody want to come back to the board with rebuttal. And now you know, you got an excuse now, and now you want to take the Tank route. You know, part of the reason I was putting that respect on your name is, you know, you was coming in fighting off your front foot your last couple fights. I'm like, okay, maybe he's serious about trying to entertain the fans, you know, and just T.O. was just a mismatch, you know. So, but don't come in hollering the rehydration. That's hypocritical, man. You know, Devin Haney's not doing it. He's going out there. He's truly fighting the best. You know, if you're gonna call somebody out after the fight, don't just talk in discussions, you know, because of, you know, you don't like what somebody said. Don't throw no rehydration. Y'all meet in the middle. Like, it ain't got to be at 147. It ain't got to be at 140, but meet someone in the middle. Make the fight happen. You know, make sure boxing is where it should be. Stop, you know, disappointing the fans with all this crazy stuff and y'all not making fights happen. Holding off on fights, you know, trying to make sure somebody either get up out of their prime or hoping that person lose so you can duck them. Like, you know, go out there and make that fight happen with Conor Benn, and then if you make it happen and you beat him, you know, pretty much, and it's a landslide, and then, man, you and Devin Haney need to go ahead and fight. Y'all are pretty much essentially the best two in boxing left. You know, Tank got his legal issues, and, you know, he's pretty much trying to disappear out of boxing. But, like, make it happen.